Okay. Okay, so we're gonna get started with our batching, but um did jot down a little reminders. Number one, and thank you, Alana, for reminding me. Auto ships, 925 auto ships are processing tomorrow. So if you haven't checked in with any of your people, would be a good time to do that. And especially since this promo is for new and existing customers, checking in with them tonight to see if they want to, I don't know, they could maybe even, take advantage of it, update their order to qualify for the for the promo, would be a good thing to do. I also had just sat down when I told myself, like, I went ahead and set up my stuff for tomorrow, and just for work, I put out my thank you cards that I haven't done for this month. So if that's not something you're doing, maybe incorporate some type of little something for your customers, new, existing, something. I always just like to send them a little thank you card, tell them I'm grateful for them, and I always put like a boost or a pink pro, or something that fits inside of just like a 4x6 or a 5x7 card, just to give them a little something extra to try in hopes that they'll add it on to their next order, but again, just to say thank you. And I can't remember if we talked about this on maybe the very first planning session that we did, but I know Alana and I have talked about it, and I feel like Jennifer, at some point in time, we chatted about it too, but wanted to see if anyone would be interested in doing a 90-day run. And interested meaning you're going to set the intention up front and hold yourself accountable to going through it. Because ideally next Sunday is the first, so we would like to start next week. So we want everybody, especially with not as many people on right now, I guess it was a good thing we decided not to go ahead and go into too much detail about it tonight, but want to see what everybody, where everybody's head's at, so that we can plan this week for all the criteria, like what we're going to do, how we're going to hold each other accountable, and how we're going to hold ourselves accountable, and what we're going to run for. Like, what is this 90 days for? Because we want to put together some incentives, for doing this. And so we will run for October, November, December, and then in January we will do something. So we're going to spend this week trying to figure out what that is and what all of that looks like. And then on next Sunday, on the 1st, we'll actually formally announce it, what it looks like. So was hoping, especially you all that are watching this on the replay, this would be a great time for you to engage with all of the people in your individual downlines, and let them, like, it's a great time to re-engage them, let them know what's coming, and that everyone should be on the call next Sunday so that we can all talk through this and plan through it together. But especially if you have folks that are not active and that aren't engaging, this would be a great time to re-engage them, because I think in true Lovell fashion, this last part of the year, they always roll out a bunch of promos, especially like a bunch of like Christmas cash stuff. So I think all of those things in conjunction to what we're going to be doing is all going to work together to kind of help us push ourselves and each other. So I think it's going to be to everybody's benefit to jump on. So just know that's coming. We'll have the details next week. So other than that, before we jump into actually planning, do either of you all have anything you'd like to share? What's going on? Any thoughts, feelings?
I would just say right now, I was taking a moment, going through my back office and writing down a list of customers that actually created an account but have not placed an order with me. Something about pen to paper, making a list. I realized I need to get a little more organized with my follow-up and follow through, and being intentional, even with engaging with these particular individuals on social media, making like they took the time to create an account. So that's probably going to be like my first focus, is reaching out or just engaging with those that already took the time to basically say I'm interested about the products, because I have a free account. I know they're getting that promotional marketing from Lavelle via email or text message, while trying to get back into a more consistent flow with putting my content out and getting back to content that makes me happy versus making it a chore. Like just do the things that are natural with my content. But also, I just made like this very long list of like, if each of these people on the list order like just $100, what that could do for me and my business and growth. So not forgetting about those that just create an account because we had $25 to create an account, because there's some level of interest to put all your information there. So that is where I think I want to start, but very excited about the 90 days. Definitely would love business goal. Like for me, we'll have a business goal and a personal goal, because I really want to get like continue on with a transformation and being a product of the product. So I would love to have a personal component of consistency, something related to taking a product consistently where I'm tracking results to have some type of transformation in conjunction with whatever we're running for the 90 days.
I agree. I like that. You kind of started a lot of with your detox transformation. That's where I'm starting. We're starting that on October 4th. And I'm actually going to track and do the pictures and the whole nine, because it's been a long time. I lost 50 pounds with this, and just I've never gained it back. I feel good. But I want to show those of us of mature age, that hey, you can still improve your health. And I want to, channel that. So when you said that you want to make sure you be a product of the product, I want to do that as well. When it comes to, I have a question about reaching out to those that have free accounts in our back office. I'm going to ask you guys, well, let me ask you now, have y'all sent them, I saw in the back office, you can send them a note or something like that. Hey, Kwanda, you send them a note or something like that. Has anybody tried that? I sent one to my husband just to see what it would say. And that's a good way to kind of, but again, I don't know about that. That's one
Where
question.
is that? I didn't even know that exists.
Yeah, it's in the back. Let me ask another question, and I'll show you the thank you cards that you do, Candace. I want to get into that, but I'm like, where are you getting all their emails if you don't get it when they initially sign up? Like some of these people that created free accounts, I don't have their
Yeah.
emails. Once they order, how do I get their,
Yeah. Well, that's just something I've just always made a habit of. When someone checks out, I just always follow up with like a thank you text, like, hey, thanks so much for your purchase, et cetera. Would love to send you some samples of some additional products as they come about here and there. Do you care to send me your mailing address? And I
just ask them.
so if I don't have it, I don't have it. But
okay,
if they don't give it to me, they don't give it to me. But I haven't had anybody that's not. I mean, most people want a free product, a free goodie or something. So yeah, I just asked them.
Okay, I need to get some. I'm still building, so I need to get some extras of something I can send out as well. The other thing too, before talking about the 90-day rush run, is those that create their free accounts and got the $25. I have a few that haven't ordered yet, so I'm going to be sending out reminders about that before this week. And sometimes, I know some people will be watching a replay, if we can just get into the consistency of even the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The one for me every week is right here. We're all together, connecting with, all of us. Just getting in the habit. If you can just reach out to 5 people, just 5 a day, and so to not make it complicated, but do the non-negotiables. And this is what I'm working on me for, knowing that the 90-day run is coming up, which I was going to do, whether we do it together or not, is something that husband and I had a little business meeting today, as a matter of fact, and where our goals are going to be by the end of this year. And so this 90 days, I think it's important when you say whatever your goal is. It may not even be a rate. It may be that I want to have earned so much money by this time. In 90 days, I want to earn an extra $1,000, whatever it is. Because I think when we get into that rank thing, it's so stressful, and it's like, oh, I don't get, but think of, all the things. We know that. So I think that's one thing. And y'all, we know the last 3 months of the year, huge, people are buying and spending like crazy. Black Friday sales, all the things. And if we don't start planting those seeds now, go live, just start. I don't care what you talk about, but just so people can start seeing us, right? And so that we will be the go-to person when all the things drop, because we already know Lavelle's going to
Yeah.
be dropping all kinds of stuff, right? Like this last promo, I was like, well, this person just ordered like the beginning of September, and I just heard, just send it information anyway. Out of 5 people that I sent, 5, that's my minimum, 4 of them ordered. Well, the 4th one's going to order on Tuesday. She gets paid on Tuesday, just because I sent it out and not trying to think about, well, they just ordered, they don't want to spend $200 or $170, you know, all the things. We have to get out of our own heads and just present it. Just present it. If they say no, it's okay. It's okay. But at the same time, I just want us to stay encouraged with what we're doing, because we know what we have our hands on. I mean, we got some good stuff here, right?
Yeah.
And I think that was all. Did you find the email?
I didn't even know where to look. I just have it
Oh,
pulled up. But I also was curious, when you say 5 conversations a day, right? What does that look like for you when you think of 5 conversations? Because I think I struggle with, what am I bothering somebody? Is it about the business? Do you just mean having normal conversations? Just meet
yeah.
5 new people? Okay.
It's what I call my nurturing sequence.
Okay.
It depends on where I am with my connection with you. I'm going to connect with five new people, meaning that, you know, we got friends that we've been friends with and we haven't connected with them. You got over 1,000 friends, you haven't connected with all of them. And I'll go through my most recent, say, hey, my goodness, we haven't even connected yet. How is things going? I just can't believe that, you know, or whatever you say, just depends if I don't know them. Then when I go to, like, today I reached out to a person, she's, and this is my getting out of my comfort zone. I mean, she's like her own business. She's got all this thing. I'm like, you know what? They need Thrive too. I don't care how much money you make. You need Thrive too. And she was talking about how to leave your 9 to 5 and start a business online. That's just what she does. And she's amazing at it. And I said, well, you don't want to live a life by default, right? You talk about that. You want to live a life by design, meaning create your own wealth. What about your health? So I just reached out to her, left her a voice message. We're just talking back and forth. So what I mean by that is just, you got to start dating them, the nurturing sequence, whether it's, hey, I saw we've been friends, or we have friends in common. I can't believe we haven't even connected. How's everything going? And if they respond back, you know, it's the same things. It's just if it's weird, then it's weird. Then we're not doing it right. But if we were to see them on the street, because all of us are out going, hey, how's it going? We don't just all automatically tell them, like, hey, have you seen my things or whatever? But that's what I mean when I say 5, reach out, 5 new people, and then I go and connect with those that I've, like you said, you got to get organized. And who do I reach out? And that's why I love the Penny app. I'm a digital person. I've tried the pencil and paper. It's just, it gets confusing. And the Penny app tells me who I need to reach out to. If I made a connection, I think they're a prospect, they go in the app. And then the Penny app tells me when do I need to follow up with them. Just to say, hey, or where am I in my nurturing?
What is this app? Where am I, under a rock? What is this Penny app?
Penny app. And you can do the free version. I do pay $8.99 because I have more than 5 customers that I want to keep up with. But for me, it's just how it works for me. I'll show you. It's just called a Penny app. Oh, I can't share.
Here, I'll hold on.
Is it this Penny Direct Sales Assistant?
Now you
Yeah,
share.
it's like a little head.
In purple and blue?
Mm-hmm.
Purplish blue head? Okay.
No, me.
Do y'all see this? So
Yeah.
that's what she looks like. And so
Okay.
what I love about it, I put all my people in here, if they're a customer, if they're a downline, if they're a prospect, whatever. And this is where you can put all their information in. Like here's one person. And see, I've been took the time today to put in their email and their addresses, because I wanted to send out thank you cards. But here's what I love most about it. Once you upload, you can do a CRM. You can take all of your people that are in your back line, your back office, put it on an Excel spreadsheet, CRM, and upload everybody here. I'm just starting, so I'm excited about this. So people don't fall through the cracks. But guess what? So here's my daily thing I'm supposed to do. I need to follow up with these 3 people. And when I go to her,
$8.99.
$8.99. It's a free
This is-
version.
I would say
but
this is cheaper than teamzy. I like that.
I had teamzy, and I did that for about 6 months.
Yeah.
But teamzy didn't do it like this for me. And so now I know to follow up with her. She had a sample. This one did too. And then all you do is you can put, but let me show y'all this content. Check this out. You have several follow-up. Let's just look at that. Different things that you can do if you follow up with a prospect, reconnecting with someone, or doing a thank you. Of course, there's tons more, right? Let's go to like a prospect. Where's the content? Do y'all see this? Follow up 3 contents. Why isn't it showing me the? You see, it has 11 different. Why isn't it showing it to me? They give you. I don't know why I'm not able to put it on here on my content. Oh, here we go. So if I were to, I want to say view it. I don't want to share it. Sorry. If I want to view and show you guys real quick sometimes you don't know what to say, but here it is. And they're already in here. I could send this email right to this person. Hey, just kind of customize it and share it either on their Facebook Messenger. I have it with their phone, or you can send the email. If it's a business opportunity, if it's just someone who's just looking at your hold on, if they're just looking at your products, etc. But there's so many different things here. I was like, this is crazy. So there's no reason why we can't send, like here's one, social media. Here's what they share. Hey, so thanks for supporting my account. I see you like the so-and-so and so-and-so. Just gives you a little bit of something all in one space. And I can just click it and send it out like that. So I do love that part of it. And I've used
So
that.
is this connected into your like Facebook and Instagram pages? Does it send straight through your IG, or you copy paste it?
I can send it straight to their phone. That's all I have connected right now.
Oh, it's going to their
Facebook
cell phone.
connected.
So now you're getting out of social media. You're texting this person.
Right. So if I wanted to, let me show you her. If I wanted to put in her information, this is where I would put in her Facebook URL or whatever, her Instagram, LinkedIn. I can send her messages that way. But I don't know everybody's. That's a lot. I just have their phone numbers, because when they create an account, you got a phone number, you got an email, and that's the way I do it. Now I can put their address in, because I do want to start sending thank you cards and just that personal touch that I love, that what Candace does. I was like, how am I going to get their email? I mean, their address. Well, now it all saves it in one place, and you can send out, several things. I just love that it's all in one place. And for me, I did like teamzy before. That was like 5-6 years ago when I was doing it, but I hadn't found anything else that has everything in one space, and it keeps up with who ordered what was their last order, when do I need to follow up with them, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
So that just gives you like a quick little overview, and you can get on your phone, and so I can always keep up with it.
I'm gonna play with that, because I've started back using Project Broadcast.
Yeah, I had that too.
And I'm gonna compare it to see, like, I just started that back like last week. So
now with Project Broadcast, I remember that was my thing. The follow-up is where I fell through. And it's like, I don't remember who said what. And it was just, I used Project Broadcast for about 5 or 6 months when I was with the other company with Modere. But I was just like, for me, I needed even more simpler than that. And so far, $8.99 a month, and you get all of this for life. And it's just, for me, it's just starting over. I'm glad I have this where people won't fall through the cracks. Is that was my whole thing,
I love it. I hadn't heard of that. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, I heard that through another coaching program, and I was like,
do you have a referral code?
I don't even know if they do that. I don't think so.
Okay.
$8.99.
I was gonna say, look, you never know. Make it your free.
Well, I can look. I'll look and let y'all know. But again, the upload, as long as you take the time to upload everybody, like I said, just download it from your back office CRM. And y'all are so tech savvy, all of y'all. Like I said, if I could do it, y'all show
Wait a minute. Off topic, but I just looked at your arm and I see you have the 10th anniversary patch on.
Oh yeah.
How do you like it? Like, is it comparable to any of the other patches, or is it a formulation all on its own? Like, what's?
Well, I used to love the Ultra. This is what I earned that from Lindsay's little thing she did. That's why I have them. And on days like this, Sundays kind of relaxed day, I'll wear them. But every other day, I'm of a Black Label. Love the Black Label. Cannot do Elite. I've tried it. I've cut it in half. I've cut it in thirds. Y'all,
Really?
I cannot do Elite. I cannot. I just can't.
Well, my body is rejecting Black Label at the moment. I can use all the others, but the Black Label. My whole arms had swelled up, like 3 different times.
Yeah.
So I'm on a.
I feel good with it. I mean, like I said, I've always loved the Ultra anyway. I feel like this is my second favorite after Black Label. So
I know, and it's my favorite. I feel like maybe I just got a bad batch because last month and the month before it was fine.
Yeah, yeah.
But
y'all let me know. I'll see if there's a penny app code or something. But you're gonna love it once you put it in there, and it's just yeah. Because I've done teamzy, I've done Project Broadcast, and what was the other one? I tried the Excel spreadsheet. I just never go back to it.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know you just got to find what works for you. And so far, this is pretty simple.
I think I've never given a CRM a solid chance. So, but I know I'm disorganized. So I need to give something a chance early on.
Okay.
I was going to share the invite letter. Did you find it, Alana?
I'm not sure where you go in there. I never knew that you could follow up with people through the back office.
Well, if you go to my team and it'll say send an invitation.
Oh, for people, I thought that was just like for people to create an account. I didn't know you could actually communicate back and forth.
No, I invite a non-driver to start their journey where I can give them credits.
Yeah.
Create an invitation with credits, create an invitation with samples. I actually didn't even know what that was for in general, just as a sidebar that we probably could use when I'm having a conversation with people. I could get their information and create an invitation. Let me see what it looks like.
I'm gonna see. My husband, he emailed what he got, and let me see what that is. So maybe it is just
Well, if I create an invitation with a sample, does that mean if they like accept it, they actually I get the sample request?
Yes.
So I can just collect emails and send an invitation, invite you. Y'all, why are my children still outside? And my husband's still on the phone talking about football. And no, I had one request: bring the kids in the house.
Are the lights? Is the street lights on yet?
right.
Yeah. First of all, they don't invent street lights no more, but it's dark outside, and they got school tomorrow.
Y'all don't have street lights?
We have a street light.
That's like against the law not to. You need to call
I
your
think
city.
one on the whole street. I don't know. Hold on.
You need to call your city.
I have to look for it. Let's see. Maybe that's what I saw.
Apparently, it's a coaches meeting happening. So we both in meetings. Meanwhile, I'm creating a new email account. And honestly, it's for what Jennifer said from the beginning. Listen, I need to find one that I can just keep straight on what it's for.
What, you're creating a new email account just for Thrive?
I'm probably gonna use it for Thrive, but I'm also gonna use it like when I create my Penny app account too.
Oh, okay.
It separates the.
Okay, you're right. It's here it is. The email that they get, it's pretty nice. It is inviting them to create their account and start their Thrive experience. If y'all want to see. No, where are y'all? I don't know where y'all went. Oh, there you are. Can y'all see that? This is what it looks like. Jennifer has invited you to begin your Thrive experience today. Sign up, create your account, what is Thrive, all the things.
Oh.
So that's what they get.
Okay.
I like that.
And so, okay.
Okay. Well, let's oh gosh, it's 8:32. Okay. Let's just and I know like for the most part, like everybody on here kind of already has their way and process of doing their batching, and you don't need much explanation from me. But I still want to run through the topics for those who are going to catch the replay. That way you have something to go by. But so for Monday, for tomorrow, I had share your ideal customer and how you would help them. So your ideal customer, maybe you're a mom and you want to attract moms. Maybe like Jennifer said, her friend that attracts corporate professionals that want to transition into being their own, business owner, ditching the 9 to 5. Or maybe it's farm life, right? Or because I know Lakin's used to be chicken mamas and this and that, whatever, because she had chickens, which I don't even know if she still has her chickens. But there were all kinds of different things that you can target. So whatever your target audience is, whatever, I guess this is kind of where like you niche down, and whatever you want to focus on there, this would be the post that you craft to speak directly to that audience. So if your target audience is busy moms, tired moms, working moms, whatever the case may be, what is the situation that would cause them to want to either A, want or need the products, or B, want or need the business opportunity and the products. So speak to your audience in that fashion. And then I'm gonna go ahead and just run through all these together before we run out of time, so I'm not like speeding at the very end like we have been the last couple weeks, and then we can come back to them. Tuesday, I think we always make that a staple of Payday Tuesday, and that is talking about either what this payday is doing for you and your family, or if you have not received a paycheck, did not get a paycheck this week, whatever the case may be, how will these extra paydays impact your family, your household going forward? What are the plans and the benefits of having this extra income? And if it is your sole income, how is this going to be benefiting to your household? This Tuesday coming up is not a bonus payday, but it is just a regular payday. Wednesday, what is your favorite customer perk? So one of the beauties about our particular company is that we don't just get the benefits, so do our customers. So our customers can benefit from discounted pricing. So from ordering on the auto ship versus retail pricing, they can benefit from referring to people and getting credits their following month for them, whether so if somebody doesn't have the money, they can go ahead and refer 2 people, right? And go ahead and get started. So there's perks for that. And I always like to say, for us, I think it's really cool that how our system is set up to where so speaking from experience, I always knew that it was a benefit to be able to, as a promoter, to have credits that I can transfer to my customers. But it wasn't until I left and then came back, truly realized the power of how our system is set up, to where we can transfer credits to a non-purchasing customer to get them to be a purchasing customer. Because with the last company that we were all a part of, they had to be our personal customer in order for us to give them shopping credits. That used to drive me crazy. Like, it's like, no, what if I wanted to send it to, somebody in the downline? What if I wanted to send it to a brand new customer to, help them get started, with the discount? We couldn't do that. Here we can. So it's little stuff like that I'm just like, I'll never take it for granted again. Thursday, where were you before Thrive? How has the product line, how has the opportunity impacted your life? I think at this point we are all, and I know Jennifer, you had mentioned it before, like, working on getting those before and afters. I know Alana, you've got before and afters. I've got some. I don't love mine, so I'm still working on mine. Like, I didn't like my detox before and afters. I wasn't like, like, I wanted to see more on the body. I think I just saw it on the face. So, I'm still working on like a better transformation. But again, we've got everybody's story that we can use. But it's like, visuals are so easy to kind of revert back to show people, like, started from the bottom, here we are, kind of what you've been able to do on the products, but also just talking about, you were tired, you were sluggish, you were, headspace was kind of all over the place, you didn't have that mental focus and, clarity. I know that was one of the big things for me is, with the products, I've been able to just get back on track with things that I feel like I used to just be so squirrel brain on. And don't get me wrong, I still am, but I know that is a huge thing of a benefit that I see with the products. So just speak to your personal experience on, what you were struggling with, what brought you to this point to want to get on these products. Everybody's story is different. Everybody's, kind of speaks to your why, which goes into like our Saturday, but really share that so people can get your personal perspective on what these products can do. Friday. So obviously what's available right now, we always have our own personal promos going on, but I also have a feeling that even though this one ends on Tuesday, there's probably going to be something else going on to close out the end of the month. I'm thinking, especially for Friday and Saturday, I feel like there's probably going to be a promo that's going to run Friday through Sunday. Like, that way you close out the month strong, but then you also still have a day to start the new month. I doubt they'll bring, well, I don't know. I think we've said that since we started. Like, they're not going to bring back double QV, but they might. Who knows? Yeah. So, because they have like the last 2 months. So they've done it at the beginning of the month and end of the month. They did it in July, they did it in August. So maybe they will. I don't know. But just talking about what's available right now. And I think available right now, again, goes both ways on products and the opportunity. So whatever promos that we've got going on in the chats and this and that, whatever, I think you just kind of, that's going to be one you're probably just going to have to kind of plan closer to timing when you want to post it. Saturday, your personal why and for doing this business, and how this business is going to help you reach your ultimate why, your ultimate goal. Again, everybody's why is different. It's a personal, story. So figure out how you want to share your why, and some people's whys, it may be personal. Maybe you don't want to share it. So figure out something to share as to why you're doing this business, and maybe what you originally started out is not what your why is today, because they can change. It can morph into something way bigger than you ever thought imaginable. So that's something to think about. And then on Sunday, what is your favorite perk of our comp plan? I know that there are a ton, so maybe pick a couple to chat about. I know we could probably all write like a 20-page dissertation on the comp plan, but I mean, it's a reason it's 21 pages long. But figure out what interests you the most and what makes this a truly unique opportunity. I mean, I know for me, the fact that for the most part, what eight extra paychecks a month I don't know who couldn't use that, even whether they're $25 or not, like who couldn't use that extra money up each month. So I just think the weekly pay is huge. And again, you know, pushing for, you know, auto bonus eligibility is huge. And, you know, we always say it, but knocking out that second largest bill for most people in their household with that auto bonus at just the second rank of the company is huge. You know, getting that 20% commission on your personally enrolled customers, even if it's just one, not having to get 20 or 25 in order to get that max out commission. There's so many things that you could focus on. So think about it and figure out what resonates with you the most, and what excites you the most about our comp plan. So those are all of the topics for this week. But again, as always, these are it's just a guide. You post whatever, you know, speaks to you, whatever you want to, but you know, these are simply for everyone to at least have something. So if you wake up and like, I don't know what to post, you have at least these topics that you can use. So feel free to do whatever you want though. But I think these have been helpful for the most part. I think everybody's been putting their own spin on them and using them however they want to. And I think that's great. That's what these are for. Why we get together on Sundays.
Just show up, be consistent.
Yes. And I think that's the main thing. Like this helps you to stay consistent. At least, like I said, with all the features that we have available now I say both because I know most of us use Facebook and Instagram the most. Having the schedule feature, like nobody has an excuse not to post anything anymore. You don't have an excuse because you didn't know what to post. You know, I know some people may physically not be able to because, you know, just got life going on or whatever, but at least you have a way to do it, even if that means you got to schedule it out, but you've got topics that you can think about.
Y'all smile. Took a lot, so hopefully I got a good angle. Listen, I gotta get a post
Muted,
up.
Jennifer, you're muted.
Oh, just talking.
I was like, all I see is hand snapping.
I would say I'll just repost whatever y'all put out there because y'all are so fast with those you know, putting on Instagram and the wording and stuff like that. That's what I was saying. So I really appreciate that for tagging because I love to share it. Y'all are amazing. We got this. I'm gonna do. I just feel fire down up in my belly right about now.
Right.
Great 90 days. I'm telling you. Woo.
I know, and I think that I think she talked about it maybe a week before last because she wasn't. So Rochelle did it last week, but week before last, I think Lindsay had talked about she was planning for a 90-day run. So whatever we do, like we're gonna do our own, but it's gonna work in conjunction with whatever she's got going on. So I think it'll be great. We're gonna push ourselves, gonna do all the things. I think it's gonna be good. So I'm excited. So I actually want to go back because I think that her previous 90-day run boot camp / whatever she has on her YouTube channel. So I want to go back and just be nosy just to kind of get an idea of what she's done in the past and what that looks like. I know Alana and I were on the same team last time we were here, and we always did a 90-day run, but it always fizzled out like the first month in, like from the top down. Like I don't think we ever saw it to fruition. Like I don't think we saw it to the end. Like it fizzled out. Like leadership fizzled
30
out.
days.
Yeah, it was a 30-day run. It truly was. So I really want to give this a good go and like push ourselves. So that's why I'm like, I think it's great for us to do our own, but also still have the larger one that Lindsay's doing just to push us even more. So I think it's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be good.
I love jumping on and getting nuggets. I'm like, ooh, Penny app. Let me dive into this.
Are you looking at it?
I am.
I was like, I can tell she's over, her wheels are spinning.
Let me know if you get it going because it's y'all know, like I said, if I know you want to finish the recording, we can talk later, but if I can do it, y'all can do it. And would it be an $8.99 locked in?
If that's a month
expense. And that's unlimited customers, unlimited all the things. Because teamzy was $30 a month, the one that I was doing,
Yeah.
and then Project Broadcast was $15 a month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say it's $15 a month, and then if you run out of your messages, you still have to pay like, I don't know, 5 cents a message or something like that.
Something like that, right? And I haven't even delved into all the messages that they have that are specific for prospects, customers, biz opportunity, biz prospect, all the different things. And it's like, I almost was gonna take all of them and put it
Yeah.
like in a broadcast and share it that way too. But I was like, oh, that would take forever. But I still may do it just to have it more accessible. But of course you can have it on your mobile as well. But anyway.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like it. I'm gonna play with that tonight as well and see.
And yeah, there's no referral link or anything. So just let me know if y'all how y'all like it.
Okay.
And stuff. So all right, I
Sometime I'ma
appreciate you.
figure
Thank
it
you so
out.
much.
Yeah, no,
Mhm.
it's great. Everybody got pictures? Okay, we're gonna tag it up. All right,
I got
we're
a
gonna
question for Alana, but not on the recording.
yeah, oh
Huh?
yeah. All right, guys, hang tight, hang tight. But thanks for hopping on Batch Posting tonight.